Hey, hey. What's up, everybody? What's up? I had to give y'all a little Afro flavor today. Because what day is it? It's Juneteenth. But every day is a black holiday to me. Welcome to SayconTalks. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Well, let's get into it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're going to come out and chill with me. Hopefully you had a long and beautiful day. Maybe you did some protesting today. Maybe you celebrated with family and friends. Maybe you straightened up Miss Josephine today. I don't know what it is you did today, but I appreciate you coming to chill with me this evening. My name is Saycon Sengbloh, and you are watching Saycon Talks. Welcome, you guys. I just felt the Afro vibe today, so my shaft celebration. I am gonna make a little tea though. Let me get into this tea. This evening I am sipping on, let's see if you can see it, it's a yerba mate by Serengeti Teas. This is a lemon mint verbena tea. If you follow me on Instagram, Saycon Sengbloh on Instagram or SayconTalks on Instagram. If you follow me, you probably saw me sipping on this tea earlier this week. It was giving me good vibes, y'all. It's really good for you. And it comes in its own tea bag. Y'all know I'm a loose leaf tea queen. So I don't usually get into the basic bitch tea bags, but I'm getting into a tea bag today. This is the tea bag. And we're gonna drop it, boom, into the mug. So I'm gonna have a little bit of tea and we're gonna do a little bit of chat. You guys, I'm in a really good mood. Eventually I am gonna get myself a nice tea, like a nice little teapot to give y'all a little more elegance, because I love elegance. Who doesn't love elegance? I'm going to let that steep a little bit, and then I'm going to add what? Just a touch of honey. Just a touch. Okay? Let that steep. Get into my notes for the evening. I'm in a good mood, you guys. Anybody who was tuning in last week could probably tell that the show that I aired last week, the live, I aired a part of the show. I ended up going live twice, and I aired the second half. The first half, I actually took it down. So if you got a chance to see it, you are very special indeed. It got heavy into politics, heavy into the times that we're living in. This is so soothing. This is so soothing. I don't know if it works like ASMR. It does like ASMR. Anyway, I was getting so heavy, and I was like, that's just not really my vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm Saycon, and this is my YouTube channel. This is a place you come to chill, we chat, we vibe, and we sip tea, right? It smells so good. I'm in a celebratory mood. As I play with these sparkles. It's so nice. It's so soothing. We are celebrating today for a number of reasons. I'm just going to start off. I'm going to start this thing off with a huge shout out. Just a huge, huge shout out to Drew Shade and Broadway Black. So very proud. I know that my YouTube channel has half people who do Broadway and half people that just love Black life, Black culture. But shout out for my Broadway and off Broadway and theater people. I'm so very proud of Drew Shade. He produced his very first Broadway Black Antonyo awards tonight. I was a nominee. Thank you so much for nominating me. I'm so pleased and appreciative to have the nomination. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful night of theater, a beautiful night of celebration, celebrating Black talent. So I just want to say that. I just want to start things off by saying that. Okay, shout out to Drew Shade. If you all have a chance, go to his BroadwayBlack.com, become a patron. His site is, it's a blog, it's a site, it's got things about Black entertainers doing their thing and making us proud. And during this time that we are talking about Black Lives Mattering, Drew has been very open about his struggles with anxiety and his desire to do amazing work. And not only is Drew Shade a journalist, and I mean, I remember during the Tony Awards when I saw him on the red carpet, when I got my Tony nomination, and I was coming down the red carpet and I saw, Broadway.com and Playbill.com. When I saw Drew Shade on the red carpet with his, I believe, I want to say it might have been Patrice might have been doing the red carpet. Anyway, when I saw that he had a place on that red carpet, I said, Drew Shade, you better do it. You better have your press credentials. You better build your channel. That's how it starts. You understand? It's how people like Bob Johnson started with BET and different things. That's how it starts. So shout out to Drew Shade. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the awards, but first, just a touch of honey. Welcome to anybody who's coming through. I appreciate all of you all who support the SayconTalks podcast and SayconTalks YouTube. Especially right now, it's about 1:21 in Liberia. So if anybody from Liberia is watching right now, shout out to you for staying up late. Maybe you just came in from the club. Maybe you're just home chilling. I appreciate all my West African viewers. Shout out to my West African people. I'm trying to go a touch earlier for my West African people so I can catch some of them on their late night chill as well. But for now, a touch of honey. Just a touch. Just a touch. Y'all can't even see it drip. Y'all can't see it drip. Y'all want to see it drip? I want y'all to see it drip. The drip is important, y'all. Look, watch. I already did a touch. This is going to be just one more touch. Watch it drip. Y'all remember that Ohio Players cover? Ooh, y'all remember that? It had the Soul Sisters on the cover. If you've never seen it before, Google Ohio Players and the word honey. Delicious. So yeah, if you are in here, please come into the live chat comments. Let me know where you are watching from, where you are tuning in from. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome. This evening, I have a couple of things I want to talk about. So this evening was really kind of busy for me. The day, actually. Let me keep it all the way real. The day, look, my Barbie. I be trying to hide my Barbie. I'm going to do a chat about her one day. But the day started off very positively. I did some work, just some online work, working on my branding and different things and my business. And I had a good talk with an old friend, an old dear friend. Shout out to Aisha. She said to me, Saycon, there's a Juneteenth celebration happening. And she's like, come meet me in the park. Meet me in the park. Right? So I told Aisha, I got some work to do. If I can, I'm going to come. And then my homegirl, Ramelda. So last night I talked to Aisha, and then Ramelda calls me. Ramelda's like, girl, what you doing? So we decided we were going to try to go to one of these Juneteenth celebrations. They had one that was in Harlem on 110th Street. And there was another going on at Marcus Garvey Park, which is off 125th. And so Aisha went to the one, and then I went to the other, and then we met up later. And, timing was this and that. I ran into Ephraim Sykes. Shout out to Ephraim Sykes. What's up, Barnyard? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live, Barnyard. Thank you for hitting me up. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe. Just subscribe. If you just subscribe because the afro is sitting. That's a reason to subscribe. Subscribe because it is touch of honey in this teacup. That's a good reason to subscribe. Just subscribe, y'all. Just thumbs up the video and subscribe. But so the day started off pretty well. I did some work, felt like I got some work done, and then they say you work hard, play hard. I didn't really play that hard, but I ventured out. I must say there were a lot of people out. People had their masks on. In New York, people are still wearing their masks. Masks. Did I say that right? Yes, people are still wearing their masks. I had on my blue mask with the fish across the front. And honey, I was giving pink bodysuit realness. Y'all ain't ready for the I was giving it to them. So the old men at the park, honey, they was giving me all my confidence. They were like, whoa, look, oh, hey, young lady, woo. And I was like, hey. If you have not watched my mango method video, make sure you watch the mango method video. I'm gonna have to try to remember to put it. I'm gonna put it down in the I'm gonna put it in the section below, the bar below, the more info bar below. The mango. I tell people this all the time. I've decided that I am a juicy mango walking down the street, and therefore I am a gift. So if the people like it, they like it. I never complain. I know a lot of ladies are like, it's sexual harassment. But I remember one day my brother said, you be mad when one day they ain't gonna be saying that no more. And then how you gonna feel now? I wonder if he remembers saying that, brother dear. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the park and then I was rushing to get home. Aisha and I were trying to link up. You guys, I'm sorry. This thing feels so good. I was rushing to get home. Aisha and I were trying to link up, trying to find each other in this big old park. And the time was counting down. And I knew that Broadway Black's inaugural Antonyo Awards was starting. Now let's add in that also on this very same night, I have a pre-recorded performance that also was airing on let me go to this thing. I'm terrible. I can't even remember the name of the thing. Okay. Excuse me. Voices of Hope, Desert AIDS Project. I sang for that project, accompanied by Brian Whitted. Excited. That's coming on at 7 o'clock. Broadway Black's Antonyo Awards coming on. Drew Shade, I'm going to just keep saying his name, Drew Shade. Drew Shade was coming on at, I think, 7 o'clock. Then they had red carpet. And then on top of that, I must really, really add in that I was also invited to a very special, it was a very special invitation for a new film that HalleBerry is supporting, you guys. HalleBerry, the queen, y'all, okay? Let me pull this up. This was a special viewing that I was invited to, like, click onto, basically, okay? Oh, you know what? I opened the window already. I was smart. I helped myself. Okay. So, where is it? Okay. So this new film, it is called, where is it? Let me refresh. I swear I tweeted it. There's a new film that, oh, my tweet must not have gone through. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just look at Twitter and I'll see it. It's a new film. This film is about, you guys, the story of Black women's history here in America. And I'm not quite sure if I'm saying it correctly to say that HalleBerry produced it. It may have been the type of thing where it's like HalleBerry presents and that she's lending her name to the project because she knows that more eyes will land upon it, you know, by her just simply putting her name, just blessing it with her name. But it's called Invisible Portraits. And It was amazing. So I was flipping back and forth between Invisible Portraits, Broadway Black, and also the Desert AIDS Project. I didn't even get to see myself perform on the Desert AIDS Project event. So anybody who follows me, please kindly follow me on Instagram, Saycon Sengbloh, or SayconTalks on Instagram. Follow me, and you'll be able to kind of see some of the stuff that I'm talking about. But Invisible Portraits, yeah, okay. This documentary was so powerful, so powerful. They are probably, I think they're having a talkback like right now. But I have to, I'm trying to stick to my own thing, keep building my thing. So I'm doing my own thing, and then I'll jump in and get a chance to watch that after this. But it was directed by Oge Egbuonu and moderated by Stephanie Rule. And it featured all these brilliant Black women: Dr. Melina Abdullah, Dr. Joy DeGruy, Dr. Patricia Hill Collins, Sheila Thomas, Dr. Ruha Benjamin, Bonnie Gaskin, Helen Jones, Cora Matthews. It featured all these amazing doctors and educators, and they had all this information, stories, and history where they talked about who, how Black women, how they exist and have existed here in America. And boy, I mean, it was just education all day. I mean, today was just a serious day of education. Drew Shea, the way that he produced the Broadway Black, the Antonyo Awards was all education, education, education. And then I'm watching this Invisible Life. I'm gonna call it right. Invisible Portraits film, and it's just education, education, education. It was just really a powerful opportunity. Let me get into the chat and see what you guys are talking about. Oh, hello, AW. Welcome. Welcome, Sea Dog. Who's that lady in the picture behind you? Josephine Baker, I think. Darling, yes. Oui, oui. This is La Becca. Becca. Becca Fix. At one time, Josephine Baker was the most famous Black woman in the world at one point, honey. Before Madonna, there was Josephine Baker, darling. I think I'm going to have to do a little talk on Josephine Baker. I'll probably do it on my Vintage Pop Soul page, which you guys are happily invited to follow as well. I know I got a lot of stuff going on. Follow me wherever you like, as long as you follow me. You come here, you get life talks, pop culture talks, tea talks, a little singing from time to time. That's what you get over here. You go to Vintage Pop Soul page, which is also going to be linked in the bottom. And you'll see some Get Ready With Me, some talks about the stars of yesterday, So yes, to answer your question, that is, yes, that is indeed Miss Josephine Baker. And then behind me, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of glossy, but that is the album cover for my first, let me see, do the pose. My first EP that I did, which was called Southern Pinup. I am of Liberian and African American descent. My mother is American and my dad was from Liberia. But I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, honey, eating grits and biscuits. So I call myself a Southern pin up. I love vintage pin-up culture, all that good stuff. So hence Josephine. These pictures will swap, honey. I got the little nails here. Sometimes I do my little Soul Train board, which last week the answer was Breonna's Law. Praise God, they passed that Breonna's Law so that they can't do these no knock, no what is it called? They were doing, they made it against the law to do the raids without warrants and without the no knock entry to homes because we lost we lost Breonna. So anyway, I had that bulletin board up last, and now I have some historical lady in my own little. I make a little history myself. Sea Dog says, "Come on here, you like this afro? Then give me a thumbs up. If you're watching on your phone, close that live chat, click thumbs up, and then come back and open that live chat again because that helps YouTube learn to share my video." Again, let me just preface this to tell you all that I was bouncing back and forth between HalleBerry Presents, I was bouncing back and forth between HalleBerry Presents Invisible Portraits and Broadway Black presents the Antonyo Awards, uh, and the Desert AIDS Project. So between all that, I missed a few things, but I must congratulate my girl LaChance, who won for, I believe, Best Actress in an Off-Broadway Musical, I believe. Shout out to Adrienne Warren, who also won Best Actress in a Musical, for Tina Turner, LaChance for um, Secret Life of Bees. Why can't I say Secret Life of Bees? That's the show I was in. I was nominated in the category of Best Supporting Actor. I may have added some genders, Tress, or Tor, but the way that Broadway Black set up his awards is that each category is for the person. So it wasn't like about actress or actor. It's just, they just say actor and it represents whomever in all categories. So I was actually nominated in the same category as my good friend, John Andrew Morrison, who was also nominated for Best Actor in a musical off Broadway, I believe. If I Google, maybe there's a full list. Let me see if I go on the Broadway Black. Maybe, look, I don't know if it's too short a notice. You know, I'm the queen of, like, as soon as some award show comes out, I go and I look for, the list. Because, you watch the awards, you talking, you running your mouth. My phone is going off. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, people are off. So I got this thread with some ladies from Secret Life of Bees. They're like, oh, I missed the show. Girl, you missed the show. Anyway, I like to hop online and Google and see the list. I just like to just see the list because let me turn this sound down. Otherwise, y'all just going to be hearing bloop, 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 bloop. I like to see the list of winners. Let's see if, maybe a lot of times, those shows have like press or whomever that are watching, and they immediately upload lists to tell you who won what. Oh, what's wonderful is when I Googled it, it says, move over, Tony. The Antonyo Awards are here to celebrate Black theater talent. These are just the headlines. That's from Yahoo. From BBC says, new U.S. awards celebrate Black theater talent. Tony Awards are on hold, but the Antonyo Awards are offering an alternative. Oh, inaugural Antonyo Awards for Black theater artists set Juneteenth ceremony. Antonyo Awards honoring Black Broadway and off-Broadway theater artists. Set for streaming. Yeah, so the thing strong, it's strum. Is that a word? Is that a word? It was streaming on YouTube, my preferred format of live entertainment, although I do enjoy Instagram. It was streaming. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram while I'm here right now. It was streaming on YouTube, and it was just, it was beautiful. The way that he had it set up was wonderful. Like, just the whole style of it. He had this format where, let's see, the whole style of it was just wonderful. It was a, hi everybody. Hi. The whole style of it was just wonderful. It was set up with, he had this sort of look that was this whole kind of blue curtain with golden, shiny golden font and sparkles and different things like that. And it just, it just had a very nice, the vibe was just nice. It was very professional, very glossy. And let me tell y'all, the opening number to that bad boy, the opening number was serious. Oh, hi, Malcolm Fleming. No, I didn't win. I did not win my category, but I was very pleased to be nominated. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Drew Shade and the Antonyo Awards. Hi, everybody. I'm getting messages everywhere. Oh, social. Oh, media, phones, smartphones. LaChance and Celia won. So LaChance, who is my co-star in Secret Life of Bees, she won, and then her daughter was nominated, I believe, for forgot the name of her show, but she won. So that was really cool. A mother-daughter duo winning. I just live for them. What's up, Adeshua? People all in my. Let me let y'all see. This is gonna be weird. Y'all can see. Hey, Instagram. I'm also live on YouTube right now, so I appreciate you all chilling with me as well. We are having a little we are having a little tea chat on SayconTalks. Yes, SayconTalks. So, what do you all, Jagged Little Pill? Thank you, Sea Dog. So yes, Celia was nominated and won for Jagged Little Pill, and LaShawn's won, and it was just superty duperty dope. I was doing the most. I'll be on team doing the most. I'm gonna take a minute, sip my tea. Oh, Adeshula in the Instagram chat says, "Yes, you did win. You always win." Thank you, I did. Thank you, my brother. Hey, Yoni Stopia. I can't say it right. Yoni Utopia. What's up? What's up, everybody? Um, yeah, it really, really, genuinely was an honor to be nominated. You know when people say that, like you really mean it because you're like, what nobody thinking about me, but y'all was thinking about me. That's how I feel. Literally, that's how I feel. And they're having an after party like right now, which I could be attending, but alas, I'm here sipping tea on my own program. Y'all can see I'm in a pretty good mood. You said that's what's up, but I will ASAP. Thank you. Thank you very much. Did I hypnotize you all? So apparently, Instagram is enjoying the afro too. You guys missed that Shaft intro I was bumping on the YouTube channel, but we're celebrating Juneteenth. I'll be honest with you all. Growing up as a kid, I did not grow up in a family that celebrated Juneteenth. I didn't fully hear about Juneteenth until I was a teenager. I grew up in Georgia, ATL Shawty. But I must say, once I became a teenager and people started to talk about Juneteenth, I could see the importance of it. And then I also am so struck by the credence that it's given now during this time that people are on quarantine, people can't go to work, people have to stay home. Happy Juneteenth. I am Keisha Patterson. Thank you. Thank you. I am Sade. Thank you. I am struck by how much of a light is being shown on it, and really seeing how there will be, you know, I pray in my lifetime, in all of your lifetimes, a huge change and a huge shift in how policing is done. You know, even in this documentary that I was watching tonight, simultaneously as I was flipping back and forth to the Antonyo Awards, this documentary, Invisible Portraits, that I was watching, there was a whole section where they talked about um, how the police were started, how the police force was started. You know, there is a talk and a quest and a desire to reform the police. I know there's a chant like defund the police, which is not the best. You know, I've seen some posts, people saying, "Oh, it's a terrible slogan," because of course we need police. Of course, police are important, but to reform the police so that the policing is not based on that foundation of prejudice that was there. I'm telling you, I was learning so much tonight. On the Antonyo Awards, they also did special presentations. I think it was like the Kinfolk Awards or something like that. Y'all, it was so black. I was loving it. But let me get somebody in the comments said that I got them in the sunken place. Let me get y'all in the sunken place over here on Instagram. Y'all gonna be in the sunken place. Hey Shane. Hey, what's up, baby love, and Carly Heitner. Y'all follow Carly Heitner's YouTube channel. If you're a Broadway lover, she does the Broadway singing challenges. I did one. It was so much fun. Yes, it was Skin Folk. Yes, so Broadway Black had a section with, oh, it's on my other phone. He had a section with the skin folk. Um, and basically he did special awards. One was named for Lorraine Hansberry. I mean, it was so much history. There was one named for someone whose name I can't remember, but Chuck Cooper, I believe, received the Lifetime Achievement Award, and he had such a beautiful speech where he said that he was surprised, and he said that he was thankful to be able to live this long as a Black man, to be able to receive this type of accolade, which I thought was wonderful. I want to show you guys a picture of Chuck Cooper. Chuck Cooper is a truly adored actor on here in New York and on the Broadway scene. And he's been in a lot of different movies, a lot of different TV shows and things. I want to pull up a picture. You guys, once I decide on the right streaming partner, really, my phone is acting crazy. I have a lot of phones, you guys. Once I get on the right streaming platform, I'll be able to just share it with you guys. Period. Period. You know what I mean? Like when you're watching a video and they just share, and then you just see they click, and then you see the person in this corner and the video in that corner. It's gonna be all that. It's gonna be all that. Okay. But I just wanted to show you guys Chuck Cooper. He gave a wonderful speech. Also, Danye R. Morris, he did a wonderful speech as well. I hope I'm saying his name right. Y'all forgive me. Okay. So there's Chuck. Let's see if y'all can see it. There's Chuck Cooper. So shout him out. He had the Lifetime Achievement Award. And then, look at my notes. Ooh, okay. Danya R. Jones. Okay. He, I know why I had the word Morrison. He received an award, a special award tonight as well. And the thing that stuck out about him was he quoted Toni Morrison. And in this quote, let's make sure y'all can see. In this quote, he said, "Nobody was minding us. So mind ourselves. Let's mind ourselves." And it was very powerful, that quote. I want to make sure that I'm saying that quote right, because I scribbled it so fast. This Toni Morrison quote. I scribbled it so fast because it really moved me. Yes, nobody was minding us, so we minded ourselves. And when Danye said that, it really spoke to me, because we have to create our own awards, our own platforms, our own whatever, our own tea, our own whatever. We have to be sure to do that. And that's a part of, I think, when you are a part of the minority in a society where you're considered a minority, even though in the world you're not a minority. Let's keep it all the way real. Taking care of you and focusing on you is key. And so I really appreciated that. He talked about how he started to write and work on his self as a playwright. He specifically mentioned that he started writing after he found out that he was HIV positive, which was really powerful, that he, decided to uplift himself and not get, drowned and bogged in the idea of not being well. Let me look at this again. I hope I'm saying his name right. But y'all, it was like event tonight, okay? I mean, I really want to say thank you to Scott Nevins for having me as a part of the Desert AIDS Project and having me sing on there. And I cannot wait to see how they spliced it up. I basically had my accompanist, Brian Whitted. He submitted a video of himself playing his piano at his church. And then I sang my part with his accompaniment. And then Scott and his editors, they chopped it all up so that you could see it together. Once I get that footage, I'm going to definitely upload it to my Saycon Talks YouTube channel. And I'm also going to do a nice special upload, hopefully if they don't mind, of my niece's virtual graduation, which was wonderful. I'm working on a little edit for that. You know, shout out to the class of 2020. So many people are either graduated in May or are graduating now in the month of June, mid-June. You know, we cannot forget the importance of ceremony, even at this time where people are staying at their homes. I think that's one of the reasons why. Hey, Instagram, thank you guys for coming in. I know that I'm on YouTube as well, so I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We can't forget the importance of ceremony. Hey, gorgeous Lena, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like the hair. We can't forget the importance of ceremony. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. Ceremony is something that I've always been passionate about. The pomp and circumstance of it all, the sparkly book of it all, the tea and crumpets of it all, the African dance of it all, the singing of it all, the hey, 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 you know what I mean? I have always felt that ceremony and celebration was important. And I think maybe that's probably why I find myself in the entertainment business. Getting here, Sea Dog says the bus driver from Carolina changed. Oh, Sea Dog, you know all the stuff. Is this all the stuff that that Chuck was in? Some of Chuck's performances and whatnot. Yes, Lakeisha, I am Keisha Patterson on Instagram says ceremony is very important. Yes. My niece, Shamara, she just graduated from college. And don't let me even butcher and misname what her degree was in. Okay. This young lady is brilliant. Already hired to a wonderful position out of state. She's moving, she's making moves. Hi, Justin. Hi. Shout out. Yes. Wow, Justin. Yes, Justin, my niece graduated college. Yes. Justin and I toured together like 100 years ago when my niece was a toddler. Okay. And because they can't go to school, because they can't march across the stage, because they can't go and accept their diplomas, you know, we have to have ceremony for them, you know? And so my sister-in-law and my brother, they put together a beautiful graduation ceremony, honey, with a step and repeat. I think I talked about it already. The live, not this last live, but the live before my last, I talked about it already. But I just want you guys to look out for it because I'm going to put a little video up so you can see how they do it, okay, how they did it. A lot of people around the country are doing virtual graduations, virtual christenings, virtual all kinds of things, virtual this, virtual that. But I was really appreciative of it. Lucas Brady, hi. Hi, Lucas. Thank you, Lucas. And shout out to Lucas Brady. I hope you enjoy your SayconTalks cup. Thank you for purchasing. Shout out to everyone and much appreciation for everyone who's been supporting the Saycon store, getting cups, sweatshirts, t-shirts, merchandise, different things. I have so much more coming and I'm so excited. So much more to come. But yeah, the ceremony of it all is very important. You know, it's like for young people to go into a different position in their lives, whether I didn't graduate from college. I went to college a couple of years and then I left, but I did graduate from high school. And even my high school ceremony, it was very important ceremony. You know, I remember going to school with Kenan Thompson, who was always away doing TV shows at the time. He was on Nickelodeon. He was doing all this stuff. And Kenan also came back to Atlanta, Georgia, honey, so he could walk across that stage for that ceremony, you know? So this ceremony tonight, let me tell y'all, the Broadway Black Antonyo Awards ceremony, I was reading the comments and people were all in the comments, all in their feelings. People were crying just watching this awards presentation, just because of the way that he put it together. They had skits. The opening number was killer. The opening number, original music, skits, actors, performers, presenters. Like I said, LaChance was on there. Audrey McDonald. It was a really wonderful, wonderfully well made. I can't even imagine what kind of production they would put together in person, honey. And I wonder what venue it would be at. What venue do y'all think they should do it? Like, let's say things open up next year. I'm asking you Instagram and I'm asking you YouTube. If things open up next year, um, in New York, what venue should they have the Broadway Black Antonyo Awards? What venue? To have them in person. What venue? Well, that's a good question. You can see it online, gorgeous Alina. You asked where you can see it. You can see it online. Actually, if you look in my stories, I think I linked it in my stories, but go to BroadwayBlack.com and click on their YouTube link. Or go to YouTube and then put in search Broadway Black and their page will come up and you can watch it on their page. Yeah, it was just powerful. Um, Malcolm Fleming says they should let them walk again next year. I think that would be amazing to allow them to walk again. But let me tell y'all, these graduations are really long, y'all. These graduation ceremonies, they're long. Let me tell you, my niece and her two friends, they had a private ceremony with just them. They were the only three graduates in their ceremony. They got to give speeches. Not only did they get to give speeches, but my aunt, Vivian Bradford, who is a deputy sheriff, she came, well, she works at the deputy sheriff department. She's like a lieutenant, or she's pretty high up in the department. She's been with them for like 25 years. She was the commencement speaker, honey. She represented. That thing was official. And I know I said it before. I talked about it before. I'm gonna post it so y'all can see. It was so sweet, so wonderful. My other little nieces were playing DJ. My brother and the other father, they were standing around, the proud dad standing around in the back. My mother got up and gave a speech, honey. It was wonderful. I enjoyed it so much. Let's see. I would say, so in the chat, we have ideas for where we would have the awards. Let's see. Hi, Johnny Walker. Hi. Happy belated birthday, Johnny. I know your birthday was yesterday. Johnny Walker, I always shout him out because he always pops into every live and he sends me pictures and he's Johnny Walker, happy birthday. Any guesses over here? Let's see. Look, y'all saying the same thing. So Lucas Brady says it should happen at the Apollo or the United Artists Church Theater on 175th. And then Sea Dog also says, I would say the Apollo, but the last time I was there, those Sea Dog got the Apollo tea. Apparently, Sea Dog says that the last time Sea Dog was at the Apollo, the seats were uncomfortable. Is that what you said? What? Let me see. When was the last time I was at the Apollo? You know what? You can hear my last time I was at the Apollo. You can hear it on my SayconTalks podcast. Shameless advertisement, because I was there to see Nikki Giovanni speaking in person. And don't you know, I was like, doo-doo, and recorded the entire speech. It wasn't just a speech, it was a conversation. Okay, a conversation between two queens. It was a conversation between was it, oh God, I almost need to pull it up to see, but it was amazing, and I posted it on my on my podcast. My podcast, SayconTalks. It's Anchor produced podcast. It's available on Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever it is you want to find podcasts. That's where you can find it. Okay. And that was my last time. I'm trying to remember if the seats were uncomfortable. Look, that night, it was a special night. It was like Delta. It was like some kind of anniversary of. It's like a sorority anniversary for the Delta sorority. Let's see. Y'all hear that growl in my voice? Y'all hear that? Let's see. Nikki Giovanni. Sheroes and Heroes is that episode with Nikki Giovanni in conversation with Janetta B. Cole. You'll hear it. I give a nice intro, and then after the intro, boom, you get to just hear the whole conversation. And let me tell you about Black women who done lived some life. Baby, they got opinions, they got things to say, and they gives three what you think. Okay. It was a wonderful conversation. Sea-Dog says, ooh. So Sea-Dog says he had nosebleeds. You in the nosebleed, so I'm sure your seats were uncomfortable. You in the nosebleed, you're going to have an uncomfortable seat. Celia, what's up, Celia Gooding? Shout out to Celia Gooding and congratulations if you are still in the room. I know, see, on Instagram, people pop in and pop out. They be like, what's going on? What they talking about? And then they pop back out. Celia, if you are still in the room, congratulations to you and congratulations to your mom. Lucas Brady says, okay, one more time for the children in the back. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't quite in the nosebleeds, but we ended up in a balcony. Shout out to my girl, Nikenji. Nikenji never takes no for an answer. Let me tell y'all. We got there and the people we were trying to follow. I'm always following rules. Here I am at this age in my life. Let me tell y'all. Y'all will see me doing some extraordinary things because I've decided that now I am to be a rule breaker. The lady told us, oh, these are your seats. Go sit over here. Nikenji was like, you know how they have like at the Apollo, they have these two little balcony areas. And Nikenji was like, let's sit over there. And over there is where we sat. I was like, Nikenji, aren't we supposed to? She was like, come on, we're going to be over here on this section. So we were sitting, you know, like in the special seat, like some old Abraham Lincoln presidential style. We were like sitting on that side. So it wasn't too uncomfortable. We had our own space. It was cool. Wave, wave, wave. Hey, everybody. I am also on live on YouTube in case you're wondering who I'm talking to. And this is SayconTalks. I see you guys coming in and out the chat. Yeah. I just wanted to salute Drew Shade and Broadway Black. Salute all the winners, all the nominees, myself included, humbly appreciative of being a nominee. And also, in the name of learning, oh, in the name of learning, yeah. We're going to get a little education this evening. I don't even sing like that. Like, I don't sing. That's not really how I sing. That's not how I sing. You guys, I wrote this song. Thank you, Judith. I wrote this song the other day. I was inspired. I'm working on some new music. But this one song I wrote the other day was inspired by being on quarantine. And a conversation I had with a friend, shout out to Farai, in which he said, what did he say? He said he's not gonna pretend that it's over. I'm not gonna pretend that it's over. So I wrote a song. I gotta get some piano put to that thing. It's good, y'all. It's good. Chinwe, my people. Those are awesome seats. I was in a balcony seat for the last Burna Boy concert. Johnny Walker says he see me on YouTube. My voice is amazing. Thank you, Chinwe. Thank you so much. Look, y'all, I'm just for the education of it all. Have a proud and happy Juneteenth. Juneteenth is the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States. From its Galveston, Texas origin in 1865, the observance of June 19th as African American Emancipation Day has spread across the United States and beyond. Today, Juneteenth commemorates African American freedom and emphasizes education and achievement. It is a day, a week, and in some areas a month marked with celebrations, guest speakers, picnics, and family gatherings. It is a time of reflection and rejoicing, which is why everything that happened today was so special, so quiet, so calm. You know, it was really just a wonderful, lovely day. You know, I tried to be as safe as I could, but y'all know about that mask life. Although the mask I had on today was very cute. And I recently purchased some more masks and learned how you can put a coffee filter in there to kind of like add in to the filterization of it all. But today was a very special and wonderful day. There was an added meaning today because of everything that's happening right now with the Black Lives Matters movement. I was going to say earlier when I first got on YouTube, when I first started this live, I was going to make a comment earlier about a post that Roberto Blake made. Roberto Blake is a popular YouTube coach. He coaches people on the technicals and how to grow your channel, how to run your business, how you do your online business. He's, this guru, right? And he did a post where he talked about how a lot of people who do social media, be it YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, a lot of people who are generally accustomed to making content are having trouble with figuring out how to be their content, especially if your content is video games, or if your content is fun chat, or if your content is booby shaking, whatever. You're like, how do I then learn to be serious? How do I present these serious topics in this world? Oh, the phone asking a question. I don't know, maybe I said okay Google or something. My phone just came alive. But I think that's why my last Friday I had such a hard time, because I was like, I want my show to be a little bit of breath. I want the SayconTalks show to be a little bit of a breath, a little bit of a getaway, a moment to pause, a moment to take a breath, a moment to sip some tea. That's what I want my programming to be about, right? Lifestyle, self-care. That's what I want my program to be about. So that when those who are marching march, they can come to me, come to this place and have a sip of tea, wind down and talk about it. I will use my platform to share what I can, to uplift, but I do and always have been supporting Black businesses. Sorry for that noise. This tea that I'm drinking right now, this Serengeti Yerba Mate tea, this is a Black business. We have to support Black businesses. And that's something that I've always prided myself on doing and will continue to do. And it can't just be something that we do during this month of Black Lives Matters. I appreciate all the people who have been supporting my business, buying my merch. It's just merch. It's just a mug, but I feel special when I see that I'm building something and I get to talk about how I feel about life and lifestyle. And I appreciate people who are inspired to support me. Anyone who is interested in supporting my blog, supporting my podcast, can subscribe and can link to be a supporter on the Anchor app. You can just go to anchor.fm/SayconTalks and you can support. And as previously announced, please support BroadwayBlack.com. He did not ask me to do this. It's because I know how hard it is. I know how specific and how focused this work is that he's doing in keeping up with all these young Black talents and doing this work and editing videos. And we cannot forget about how talented this young man is. Drew Shade, so talented, such a wonderful voice, a wonderful, talented young man trying to uplift his people while doing his gigs, his performances. Please, if you do anything today, go to BroadwayBlack.com and become a patron. His platform is on Patreon. I hope to join Patreon myself one day. I'm not ready for Patreon yet, but I'm hoping for patrons on, at least patrons on my podcast. But please go to Patreon and join. He has different tiers of levels you can join. It would just be like a little monthly payment so that this young man can pay his rent and live his life and write his songs and produce his Antonyo Awards. Okay? A lot of the award shows and broadcasts that we see are always tied to some type of foundation or something. Like when they invite you to a fancy dinner to sit around and eat and give out awards and stuff, it's usually fundraising for something, and we neglect to talk about how money is in alignment. In order for things to grow, it's going to take money. So we want Drew Shade and Broadway Black and the Antonyo or whatever awards he decides to do in the future, anything that he does, we want it to grow. I'm going to sign up to be a patron. I'm saying that right now. Hello, I'm saying that today. I'm going to sign up to be a patron, or at least make some type of monthly donation. And I urge you all to make donations as well to support Broadway Black and support Saycon Talks. And yeah, let me check in the comments one last time. There were never any celebrations that I knew of in Boston when I was young. Sort of spoke it into existence for myself. I was saying Juneteenth in grade school before I knew what it was. I love that. I'm sure there were Juneteenth celebrations in Georgia where I grew up. I'm sure there were, but I don't recall them. Like I said, I didn't even really learn about Juneteenth until I was a teenager. I feel like, you know, like any family, we celebrated 4th of July. You know what I mean? And at my schools, we sang the national anthem. We also sang the Black national anthem. Who sang the national anthem, the Black national anthem on the Antonios? So you guys, I was leaving late, and y'all hear those fireworks? I hate fireworks. I mean, I like them when I'm going to a fireworks show, but when I'm just in my living room sipping tea, relaxing, that is the most unnerving thing. Welcome, Nat King Corey. Welcome, Emily Mills. But please, someone jump into the comments and tell me, was it, I know Amber Iman has been very heavily involved. She's been doing a wonderful job. Sasha Allen. Thank you, C-Dog. Sasha Allen. So I caught the tail end of that because I jumped on, and you guys, I was hopping from program to program. I was hopping from Broadway Black's Antonyo Awards. I was hopping to the Desert AIDS Project. I was hopping to the HalleBerry Presents Invisible. Oh my God. Invisible Portraits. I was hopping from program to program. So if I didn't announce or mention someone, I don't have a list in front of me. This is just all just off the top of the dome, things that stood out to me. But Sasha, I caught a little piece of it. And Sasha, she just anointed us all just from the beginning with this thing. I love Sasha. I'm just feeling good and feeling proud. I'm gonna get ready to log off of here. Look, Moses Hannum says, "Glory, good evening." Ooh, what y'all talking about? Welcome, Moses. So I have a nice mixture tonight. I happen to have a few more of my musical theater people in the house tonight. Although I am purposefully cultivating a more of a all around Black culture, Black diaspora crowd on the YouTube. I got a playlist for the theater, and I got playlists for the all around culture. But tonight, Moses Hannam, we have been talking about the Juneteenth celebration and the Broadway Black Awards that were presented, called the Antonyo Awards, the inaugural Antonyo Awards, produced by Drew Shade of Broadway Black. In addition to another program that I was watching that HalleBerry presented, that it was a special link, a special little private link I was watching called Invisible Portraits, which was about the lives of Black women. Whew, I mean, they were getting into some of everything on that thing. They were talking about Henrietta Lacks and hi everybody, official triple triplex C Young Coach. Thank you, welcome. I am live on Instagram at the same time that y'all see my teddy bear. I'm live on Instagram at the same time that I am live on YouTube. So trying to make sure y'all get a good angle. Oh look, y'all late to the chat. I gotta give y'all the outfit. So the early people got the outfit, but here's the outfit. We giving pink jumpsuits nation. I have to give y'all a little pink nation. Moses Hannum, I'm on the gram right now. Right now. Follow me at Saycon Sengbloh on Instagram. You can also follow me at SayconTalks on Instagram. And Vintage Pop Soul. Honey, I got pages on pages on pages. But the main anchor is Saycon Sengbloh. Hey, Felicia. darling, the beautiful, fabulous Felicia Boswell, honey. Girl, you looking incredibly gorgeous, Anna Pedrucci. Thank you. Hey, look, I have to give y'all. I have to give it to y'all. I am seriously a ham when it comes to like looking good because I'm not a party person. I'm a little. I suffer from a bit of social anxiety, right? So I don't actually enjoy like large crowds and a lot of people all around. A lot of times I can be a bit of a loner, but I do at the same time, maybe I'm narcissistic or maybe I'm just human. I love compliments. So I will absolutely fish for compliments and show you my outfit and ask you, do you like my earrings? And ask me, do you like my hair? And then when I see ladies that look really pretty, I'll be like, oh my God, I love your outfit and I love your earrings and I love your hair. I just love pretty things. I love sparkles and beautiful, fabulous outfits. And I just love to look at magazines. I know I get that from my mother. And I love when I see like fabulous women with like fabulous outfits and their hair look good and they just like, oh, I just love it so much. So I'm a little bit of a ham. If I feel like I look cute, I'm gonna be like, look at me, don't y'all think I'm looking cute? Look at me. Oh, look, it's a thing. Um, let's get into the chat. Moses Hannum says, hold up, you talking too fast. The king of emojis. Y'all gotta get into my YouTube so y'all can see what these emojis be looking like. Oh, am I saying your name right? Anna Spidretti says same. What's up, Treese? What's up, Patrice? Patrice rolling through. Luke Bayer rolling through. Oh, Johnny, you like that outfit? Y'all like that outfit? So in other words, I'm hella vain. Yes, I'm vain. No, I just have high self-esteem. I just have really high self-esteem. He said, I'm looking at more than the outfit. Hey, just saying I'm a man. You better enjoy it. Hey. Look, I told my brother, because my brother be on here too. I said, look now. I said, if you see me being a little ridiculous, I'm just trying to sit. Oh, y'all don't want to see that. I said, y'all, you see me being a little ridiculous, just pardon me. I'm just entertaining my people. My brother's like, it's all right, do what you gotta do. What was the gram link? Oh, okay. Let me give you the gram link. Moses, you gonna follow me on the gram? I feel special. Cause you know you don't want to be on my what you call my thing last couple of weeks ago. You said it was the Essence Festival. You said it was the Essence Festival, Moses, and now you want to follow my link. Here it is. You can get it right there. I'm Black and learned about Juneteenth about 15 years ago. I must be honest. Today we have a lot of white people in corporations embracing Juneteenth. So my antennas go up. A&W, baby, don't let your antennas go up. Money, wherever there's money to be made, let me tell you something. There are people who are really racist, and then there are people who could care less. If it makes them money, they're gonna promote it. You got people who on this date they selling Valentine's candy. On this date, they selling Sweetest Day candy. On this date, they selling St. Patrick's Day candy. On this date, they selling Easter candy. On this date, they selling you understand July 4th flags. Like marketing, please. It's just another date to pump up some other stuff to be sold. So it has meaning for some people, but other people are always going to capitalize on something that has meaning for you. This is, we best believe. So yeah, absolutely. Moses Hannum, you were paraphrasing. Paraphrasing what? Calling my show the Essence Festival. Ain't nothing wrong with the Essence Festival. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't that look, I get real attention. Ain't nothing wrong with no Essence Festival. Thank you, Trees. Trees likes my hair. Yeah, I've been doing the long straight vibes for a minute. And it's summertime, so I was feeling, what's up, China? China. Or Coast in Chinese. I am on YouTube too if you want to come through the YouTube, girl. She usually come through the YouTube chat with all the commentary. What's up, everybody? Yeah, maybe I am vain. I just like to say I guess it probably is vain. Is it vanity? Because it's not just me. It's like I just love You know what it is? I'm highly aware that there are a lot of people and energies in this world that want to bring Black people down. There are a lot of energies and people in this world that don't see this as beautiful. And so I have done my research and I'm very clear in understanding of the power of who I am and the power of my other Black people. So because I'm so aware, when I see them shining, I'll be like, yo, Black people shining. Like I can get goosebumps right now. If Black people, we can never let anybody make us feel that we're less than or make us feel that we're not important or we're not beautiful or whatever. I just love my people. I love my people. I love myself. I just love it. What's up, Shawana Cashel? Welcome to the chat. Anna Spedretti says, "Girl, you are so gorgeous and amazing, girly. Thank you. I appreciate that very much." China says, "Right on." Yeah, that's how I feel. That is how I feel. Moses with the emoji. Fun fact. Don't let it distract from the fact that most don't know nor care what the Juneteenth flag looks like or represents. Enlightenment. The more y'all N-words know. Let's pull up this flag because I don't know what the Juneteenth flag looks like. I just read something about it. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. I very rarely. How do I put this? I actually have a cool beverage too because I have to balance it out. And I have been using this cup for 100 years. They say you're not supposed to reuse cups. I personally don't always get into holidays because this got some meaning for this and that and this and that. You know, like even like think about this. I'm born in October, right? So when my birthday comes, it's Halloween vibes, right? So when my birthday comes, it's skeletons and skulls and spider webs everywhere and fake costumes and ghoulish makeup and fake blood and scary houses and all that stuff. And there are people who associate those things with terrible things, right? If I personally decided to associate those things associated with that holiday with terrible things, then I would be like really sad every time it was my birthday. So instead, I decided to be like, oh, that's beautiful. You understand? I've decided to embrace those things around that particular holiday. These holidays, honey, you don't know what. Like everything has some original beginning, some this, some that, some this, some that. Honey, a lot of things got meanings. Okay, anyway, Mohanam, are you gonna send us Moses Hannum? You gonna send us the Juneteenth flag, or must I Google it myself? And what's the problem? The Juneteenth flag represents a spot of Texas bursting with new freedom throughout the land over a new horizon. The Juneteenth flag represents a new freedom, a new people, and a new star. The Juneteenth flag is created with American red, white, and blue colors. Okay. Congrats on the Antonio's nom. Thank you. You know you always have my vote. Thank you, Felicia. And you always have my vote too. This is a perfect example. This lady's so fabulous. Let me tell y'all, follow Felicia Boswell on Instagram. You'll see exactly what I mean. Flawless, gorgeous, cheekbones, sing her face off. I'm digressing. Let's see. Off topic. Uh-oh, AW finna take us off topic. Should we go off topic since AW says he wants to take us off topic? Should we go off topic? Because AW, let's go off topic. When was the last time you went back and visited Agnes Scott? FYI, I lived in ATL before, and you are the first graduate of ASC I know. Moses said, you with that goddamn mug. Wondering how you pronounce that award name. Antonio's, yes. I think they took the word Tony, and then they added the, you know what I'm saying? And make it kind of colored. That's my own understanding. I would have to have, maybe I can get Drew to come and be a guest on my show. I'm lining up guests, y'all. I haven't put the guest schedule together, so y'all forgive me, but I'm lining up guests. This is some watered down watermelon juice. It's not bad, but the ice melted and peach watermelon. It's not bad, but it's not bad, but it's not great either. I said Y'all like that accent? Don't go off topic. No, I'll go off topic. Last time I was at Agnes Scott, it's been a long time. I would actually like to do a concert series at Agnes Scott. And I'm glad you reminded me. Let me take a look. Every quarter, there's an email that comes from my class, not the class president, but like the class secretary from my class at Agnes Scott. And she's always reminding us to get our submissions in um, for, our announcements or whatever. You know what? I think they were supposed to be. Everything is just so discombobulated because of the quarantine, you guys. Everything. Like, I believe there was supposed to be a class reunion this year, but that probably didn't happen. But that's a good question. AW. AW. Since we're getting off topic, what does AW stand for? Why don't you break it down? Break it down. Scrooge McDuck. What? I'm confused. I'm confused. Moses Hannum, did you follow me? Since you were trying to see what's up with my Instagram. Moses Hannum, you should follow me on all of my Saycon Sengbloh, which is just my regular Instagram. SayconTalks, which is the Instagram for all representing the talk. And then Vintage Pop Soul, which was my Instagram name for like 7 years. That was my name on Instagram. Because when I first started it, I was trying to understand it. And I thought I was going to just use it to post vintage stuff and pictures and glamour girls and Josephine Baker and stuff. I was like, oh, I'm going to just post glamour girls and pinups and sexy pictures. And then I was like, ooh, this is my Instagram. And then it turned into being all about my career. So I had to change the name. And I literally didn't change the name until a couple of months ago. Always winning. Hey, 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 hey. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hi, Z is small. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Kiarida. Kiarida Shell. Look, y'all, I thought I had a special name. Everybody got some special names. Yeah, story time. So I asked my stay-at-home working girlfriend to make a grilled cheese sandwich this morning, and she responded, "Come on, Moses Hannum, take us off subject some more. What did your girlfriend say, Moses Hannum, when you asked her to make you a grilled cheese sandwich? She said, stop eating cheese because it's going to clog up your stomach." I don't know what she said. I hope you're going to tell us momentarily. But in the meantime, I'm going to have a little sip of tea. Again, if you're just coming into the chat, this wonderful black-owned tea brand is called Serengeti Teas. You can order them online. They have fresh teas and herbs. It's wonderful. If you are just joining the chat. Nah, go make it your own self. Long story short, should I quietly smash her roommate? Yeah. Who the heck eats a grilled cheese in the morning? People put cheese on their eggs and people put cheese on their toast. So I can see somebody eating a grilled cheese sandwich. So this dismissal about grilled cheese made you want to go smash Moses Hannum. I thought we were Essence Festival. This is a very frat boy style conversation you're introducing to the chat, sir, with that finger in the air, sir. This is some frat boy conversation. But I think maybe are you taking care of business at home? Maybe if you taking care of business, she would get look when business is taking care of a woman to get in there and be like, how you want cheese on your sandwich? What you want? What you doing? Why you didn't get your sandwich made, Moses Hannum? Frat boys. Y'all don't ask me. Don't ask me. I enjoy gender what do they call it? Traditional gender whatever. I enjoy some of that stuff. So hey Latrice, what's up? You laughing at me? You laughing at me? I fucks with the plant-based Gouda. But see, that plant-based Gouda, is it made of soy and weird, like, what is it made out of? Look, let me tell you. Sometimes I eat regular cheese. Sometimes I eat vegetarian cheese. Sometimes I just don't eat. Traditional gender roles and norms. Yes, thank you, C-Dog, for helping me finish my sentence. Yes, gender roles. I enjoy gender roles. Although I respect everyone who wants to have non-binary, people don't want to have no gender roles. I respect it all. But please respect my desire to make a sandwich. When the business handled, I'll make a sandwich. What does business handling mean? What does that mean? What does that stand for, you guys? A&W says, since you are from the ATL, what is your favorite restaurant, Black owned, to visit in Atlanta when you go home? I would say Soul Vegetarian Restaurant or Pascal's. Soul Vegetarian, it's a good vegan vegetarian restaurant. And they have an ice cream smoothie bar, and I believe they're run by the Hebrew Israelites, I believe. But it's good food. And but y'all, I be gone, so I don't be knowing. Like last time I was home, um, like I just be like eating on set and eating at the hotel, and then eating at my cousin's house. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Um, and Pascal's, they have like traditional, soul food or whatever. But it depends on what's going on. Like I've been trying to step away from a lot of like soul food stuff. Wait, Colston, was Colston over here? China the actress is over here like, girl, yes. But then Colston was over here in the chat. Were you over here in the chat or am I crazy? Yeah, over here in the chat said, you see Josephine Baker, you said La Becca in the cut. La Becca. Princess Tam Tam. We'll make a sandwich. Look, Felicia Boss, back to that other subject. Felicia Boss said, we'll make a sandwich. Handling business means not just putting something down, but it means providing for the family. You've ate at Pascal's before. It was open when I was living there, but never heard of Soul Vegetarian. Need to try it. Not Soul Vegetarian. Now there's a new place in Atlanta. I believe it's also Black owned. It's in one of those funky fresh fly trucks, and it is called Slutty Vegan. These titles, honey, everything got to be extra freaky with the titles. Slutty Vegan apparently is like the spot. Hi, Sir Lance. China says she loves the ATL. So do I. Colson says, I'll cook greens and cornbread. Come on, greens and cornbread. Colson says she'll get in there and stir the greens. I got the greens, you know. I'm stirring the greens. I'm stirring the greens. Colson, look, when things is handled, you in there making cornbread. Then Martin Lawrence had that whole thing. He had like a whole joke where he was just like talking about how simple men are and how you just need to just you knock his boots, and then you make a sandwich, you be like, eat that. By the way, Heritage is back up and running in Central Park. What is that? I don't know what that is, Lucas Brady. Heritage? Is it something having to do with hair? Hi, Richios. Does it have something to do with hair, the Broadway cast here? Y'all, true fact, I was in the longest running thread of threads. True fact. My hair cast has a thread, a texting thread that is super long. Lots of people commenting, presenting, posts, sending links, sharing things, jokes galore. And today there was a picture of a dog's behind, and I removed myself from the list. Shout out to all my hair people. I love y'all. But I did not want to see a dog's anus on my phone today. So maybe I'm she's the bitchy sister. She doesn't want to be on the list anymore. I used to like that thread. I'm gonna still keep in contact with my peoples individually, but let me tell you, text threads and 10,000 invites to every live streaming event to perform on stresses me out. How are y'all dealing with COVID Zoom invitations? Whew, that's a lot. This video is getting long. I'm gonna have to get off of here. The story from last night I shared with you about the guy who was oh yes, cutting hair people's hair for free on it. Now let me look back and read this again and understand. Oh, Heritage is back up and running in Central Park. Now I understand. You guys heard that story? There was a man who was offering free haircuts in the park. He had like the old fashioned barbers, um, what do they call it? It's like the apron. He had like the leather barber's apron. He's giving like classic haircuts. I mean, cutting hair for crying babies and everything. And some man, but by appointment only. You have to get an appointment so that he knows that you're going to be coming or whatever. And some man walked up and asked to get his haircut, and he told him he pulled. I guess his name wasn't on his appointment login. He has like a little thing you just log in online. And the man went and called the police on this man. Can you imagine? So yeah, I saw him and he was so chill and nice. Anna Spidretti, you saw the haircut man? Who'd you see? What y'all over here talking about? Handling business means, come on, AW. Handling business means providing financially and emotionally for family and making the family feel safe physically. Then the will come easy. Sounds good, AW. The the YouTube algorithm doesn't like certain words. And although I am not monetized yet, I'm still building my channel. Please share this stream. Get off the live if you're on your phone and go and like the video, thumbs up the video, and then come back to the live chat. Share this thing. But yeah, YouTube doesn't like certain words, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. Not on. Oh, you retracted it? I read it already, baby. Oh, it's okay that it was written. I'm saying for me to say it. Not on Juneteenth. You've got to be free. I can't do threads anymore. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. That was very loud. Y'all see how loosey goosey I am, and I haven't had not a bit of alcohol. This is why I don't really drink. Not on Juneteenth. You got to be free. I can't do threads anymore. Zoom with mad people can be overwhelming at times. Yes, I like Martin Lawrence, Big Funny, Mama's House, and Bad Boys for Life. You like Johnny? Johnny says he likes Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is hilarious. Theater Mania is coming through. Hi, Theater Mania. Shout out. Were you all watching the Antonyo Awards this evening, presented by Broadway Black, aka Drew Shade? I hope that you were. I hope that you all have had a lovely evening relaxing with me, and that if you are Instagram, you will go and follow and like and subscribe on YouTube, SayconTalks.com, YouTube.com/SayconTalks. And if you are on YouTube, that you will stop, take a moment, and thumbs up this video, share this video. Make sure you come back. Look for me on Friday nights. Right now, we're going to be going strong for Friday nights. Sometimes we might do Thursday nights. And I have another video. If you guys haven't seen, I have celebrated 500 plus followers on YouTube, rebuilding this old channel, the little old channel that could. I am now over 600. So proud and thankful. 600 organic, 600 plus organic followers. Organic followers, not with any, I didn't add anything. I didn't, I didn't put anything to it, okay? And I'm very proud of that. And I'm continuing to work and build. And I hope that you all will work and build with me. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. I'm Saycon Sengbloh, and you are watching Saycon Talks.